Amanda CROPP Last updated 1900, October 2, 2017. An artist's impression of the new concept design for the Eden Project planned for Christchurch's Avon Loop. The Eden Project planned for Christchurch's Avon Loop needs a land deal in the next 3 to 6 months, or the $100 million project may fall over. Niliralist draft concept plans for the visitor attraction focusing on water and the environment show striking exhibition buildings in the shape of hinaki, traditional or eel traps, on the banks of the Avon River. The complex built around the theme of a journey from the mountains to the sea includes augmented reality experiences, a fantastical playground, gardens, and a laboratory demonstrating scientific research and its impact on the region. These 3D helmets will give Eden Project visitors an idea of what it is like for a water molecule moving through a quarry tree. But Eden Project New Zealand Trust Chairman Martin Hadley said it would be difficult to raise the necessary funds until they had sorted ownership of the 70-hectare site in the residential red zone. Read more. Eden Project could be Christchurch's equivalent of the Sydney Opera House-style Garden of Eden and Whitewater Rapids. Dreaming big in Christchurch's red zone. Eden Project planned to go before Regenerate Christchurch for consideration. Eden-typed project could be a boon for Canterbury. Regenerate Christchurch lays out process, not progress, on developing the red zone. Eden Project founder has a vision for Christchurch. The trust has been working closely with the Eden Project UK, which created an indoor rainforest in a disused Cornish clay pit that has attracted more than 18 million visitors since opening in 2001. Eden Project International Executive Director David Harland in the red zone area, where he hopes to see Christchurch's Eden Project built. Eden Project International Chief Executive David Harland has been closely involved in the Christchurch design and said they needed certainty over the land in the next 3 to 6 months, or New Zealand stood to lose its place in the queue of other developments the company had on the go in Australia, China, the US and North America. That's not a threatening statement, it's just the reality. We will have to divert resources to other things and I don't want to do that. We can make this work, we just have to find the right combination of land, funding and people. Harland said a UK team spent 3 weeks in Christchurch in February working on the latest design, which reflected Maori and Pacifica culture, and would not be a clone of the giant glasshouse biomass in Cornwall. But he said it would follow a similar financial model, where 90% of operating costs were covered by entry fees, retail, food services, and events such as concerts. The remainder came from philanthropic sources or grants. On Monday, Harland and Trust members presented their latest designs to Christchurch Mayor Leanne Dalziel, Tourism and Economic Development Agency Christchurchans and Regenerate Christchurch, which is due to identify preferred land uses for the red zone by November. Regenerate Christchurch Chief Executive Ivan Iafetta said the Eden Project appeared to meet its vision for the red zone and visitor attractions were among the options it was considering. Hadley said the trust had raised all the $575,000 it had spent to date. A pre-feasibility study showed the project could be financially sustainable with an estimated 400,000 new domestic and international visitors generating an additional $27.1 million annually when it opened, growing to 700,000 visitors and $48.9 million a year by 2027. It would employ about 400 staff and create more than 3,000 jobs in the wider Christchurch economy. The trust would own the finished attraction and Eden Project UK had expressed an interest in running it. The $100+ price tag would depend on site strengthening and engineering costs, and the project would only go ahead if a yet-to-be-completed business case confirmed it was financially viable. Hadley said a significant amount of public and philanthropic funding money would be required, and he was conscious the combined price of the proposed stadium, the new convention center and restoring the Christchurch Cathedral came to more than $1 billion. The Eden Project would be a major drawcard for the east of the city though, and the potential income and employment created made a compelling case for it to proceed, he said. It stands up well to any of those other projects. You don't come to a convention center without having other things for delegates to do. Stuff.